Probably.
All right, Jaden, you wanna go first?
All right, we're making Swiss roll cake dessert. Yeah, gotta go pick up materials. Yes. Welcome back to Cooking with Jaden and Joe. Today we are gonna be making a Swiss roll ice cream cake. And we're super excited about this one. We think it's gonna be really good and very Swiss. So to get started, we've got 2 boxes of Swiss rolls, and we're gonna make a first layer at the bottom of the pan. We've got vanilla bean ice cream that we're gonna lay over top, and then to finish it all off with Oreos, which we're gonna crumb. That's fantastic. Let's go this way.
Now the thing about Swiss rolls is they're really good.
That was a hot take right there.
We're coming out with the hottest takes of 2020.
I think something that really disappoints me is whenever I have a dish with crushed Oreos, if they're not crushed enough, we need McDonald's McFlurry crushed Oreos. So while Joe's layering those, we're letting our ice cream sit out so it can be soft when we go to spread it. Soft.
Kind of like Chase.
And if you want the recipe for this, it's going to be posted on our lifestyle blog.
So while we're doing this, I'm gonna tell you about what I ate today, even though nobody asked. So I woke up, didn't eat anything. I don't believe in breakfast right now. I had a steak, had about 6 servings of cheesy potatoes, no vegetables. Had a Mountain Dew, had a water, and a Swiss roll.
Oh. All right, we lost light.
We're gonna deal with it.
We're gonna move on to ice cream. Okay, so while I'm unwrapping the ice cream, how about you do a round of crushing up our Oreos to make sure that we really have our Oreos as crushed. I'm gonna get this top layer off and then I'm gonna microwave it for just a hot second. I'll be right back.
So I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsor, Papa John. He's our 1 leader that we can look up to in these dark times.
All right, so I didn't use deductive reasoning. I didn't realize since we lost power that the microwave does not work. So we're just gonna melt this with our hands.
Got a blender?
Well, we have no power, so.
Power's out in town too.
This is the worst cooking show ever. Oh.
Can you hold my shirt up? That's what pregnancy is like?
Get some nice drip.
You might be able to cut it in half. I got this knife. Let me try this. Alright, never mind. Is there a storm coming in?
Oh gosh, there's probably a tornado.
Weatherman Jordan, can you tell us what the weather looks like?
Not good.
Thank you, Jordan.
It's very windy. You can see by the wind. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Honey, there's a tornado coming.
You're kidding.
No, look outside.
You're kidding.
We need to go to the basement.
Stop! I hate you. I was so comfy and you just ruined everything.
Alone. Jaden.
I look like trash.
Why would you wake her up?
Because it's hilarious.
Why would you wake me up?
You wake her up,
You're not very smart.
wake her up to tell her the power's out? You big idiot.
I'm so mad.
Need cheese? Like stat? Get to Red Robin for their $6.99 Cheese Lovers lineup. It's the perfect way to satisfy your cheese craving without spending a ton of cheddar. Oh, and don't forget the bottomless steak fries.
Red Robin.
All right, as you can tell, our ice cream is now pretty smoothed out. We've got a nice top layer, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add our Oreo crumbs.
Who are you looking at?
I was looking at the...
You were looking over there. It looks pretty good, so we brought AJ along to give us another test result. So here we go.
It's really good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's banging. It's good.
There's layers to this. And I think that really adds to the overall texture and experience that you have when you put this in your mouth. It's just incredible.
I have no clue what this is.
An ice cream cake from Dairy Queen.
It tastes like one giant ice cream sandwich.
It does taste like an ice cream sandwich a little bit, but there's something.
Oreo.
There's like hard chocolate in it, like shell. Oh wait. You put Swiss cake rolls in there.
Oh my goodness, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my gosh. What is Swiss cake?
They come from Switzerland.
Oh my word, I need more.
Good evening and welcome back to the Channel 12 News. I am Jason Kelly here with your evening report. Coronavirus is sweeping the nation. The COVID-19 pandemic has now killed over 50,000 Americans and over 500,000 worldwide. Today for our State of Ohio report, we have Quinn Johnson, who's going to be connecting with us over Zoom, which I'm sure most of you have been using nowadays. Quinn, how's everything going?
It's been stuck at home with the wife and kids. I mean, other than not being able to work for the last 3 months, I haven't been in the office or doing anything, but I don't know. I've been playing a lot of video games, drinking a lot of coffee. How are you doing?
We're good over here, Quinn. Now, remind me, are you not the head of the supply chain management in the state of Ohio right now?
Yeah, I mean, head's like it's a loose term we use here in Ohio. You know, supply chain management is just such a unique process. I don't know, yeah. Top, maybe third, fourth. Definitely close, though, if I'm not the first.
So with that, how is coronavirus impacting the supply chain management field right now?
So with supply chain management, the thing you really got to understand is that it's all about the supply and the chain, right? If those two aren't interlinking, you're never going to have an answer, right? In terms of what supply chain management could have been, I think there's just so many beautiful options. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful field. There's so many realms you could go into. It's fantastic. That was a great question.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So supply chain involves getting all of our goods out to our stores so that our people can have goods. And so now with people in a panic, how are people getting the goods that they need?
So you're pretty wrong on all that, right? I think you're overthinking it. I think what you want to really focus on is the supply and the chain. But I think, again, if we're going to go back, we're going to really dive into this word management, I think that's an important part of it. I think you bring up a fantastically terrible point, right? I'm always delegating, so it's always the person underneath me's fault, you know what I mean? Delegation, supply chain, you know what I mean? Supply chain. You picking that up?
One thing I want to hone in on for a second is that coronavirus is impacting a lot of people in the state of Ohio. And I want to know what...
Hey, kids, quiet down. Quiet down.
So what I want to ask...
Karen, when's the meatloaf going to be ready? Sorry, hold on. Karen, when's the meatloaf going to be ready? Wife can't get anything right around here, you know what I mean?
Real talk when I move, yeah, move that piece up. Never going back, so I'm throwing that piece up. Wanna hit the vibe, that vibe is Viva. If I wanna travel, I'm going Ibiza. Still with the OGs, eat my pizza. Gotta hit the hyper crush, yeah, I keep up. Keep my lease up, pay my visa. Gave my life to a God named Jesus. Way too cold when I talk, that's freezer. People wanna sleep like Anna.